Nantwich lies in the sheltered valley of the River Weaver, amid the agricultural farmland of South Cheshire. Nantwich's geographical position, with excellent access routes to the port of Chester and to London and the north, has been an important factor in the history and development of this town.
By the end of the 13th century, the town had expanded with a well-defined street plan.
Here at the Nantwich Museum there are artefacts from the area, many dating back to Roman times when it was a centre for salt production. Salt was made from the brine water that came from the brine spring on the bank of the River Weaver. The brine was boiled in lead pans, just like this one. We know that the Romans not only worked to produce salt in Nantwich, but also settled here. This Roman burial urn, containing the ashes of a young person, was found near the banks of the river, down Welsh Row.
We also have in our collection some rare Roman Samian ware with graffiti and a bone hair pin. Salt production continued in Nantwich for many hundreds of years, until the town's last salt work closed in 1856. A rake like this one we have in the museum was used to drain the salt crystals from the pan. In fact, the name Nantwich derives from the salt industry, Nant meaning renowned and wich meaning an industrial or trading settlement, in this case centred around salt production. These finds reveal that by the Middle Ages a community had grown up that used glazed pottery, exchanged engagement rings and made leather goods.
In 2003, archaeologists made an exciting discovery in the muddy layers beneath 2nd Wood Street, Welsh Row. Here in the museum you can see the salt ship that they found. By the reign of Queen Elizabeth I, Nantwich had become a rich town and was the 2nd largest town in Cheshire. But on the 10th of December 1583, Nantwich suffered a great fire that devastated much of the town. Children of all ages come to the museum to study the Great Fire of 1583 and life in Tudor Nantwich. Another turbulent moment in the town's history was the Civil War Battle of Nantwich, fought on the 25th of January 1644. In the museum we have various artefacts from this time, such as shot, cannon and a letter signed by Fairfax himself. Thanks to the Heritage Lottery Fund, we have replica 17th century costumes for children and adults to try on, replica armour and handling objects which can be used in workshops. We also have displays and objects exploring Nantwich's Georgian past, like our collection of clocks and our Newsham fire engine. We also have displays dedicated to the leather industry, shoemaking, the clothing industry and the cholera outbreak of 1849. And we've got a whole room dedicated to cheese making. The Millennium Gallery and the Joseph Healer Classroom are available for hire for meetings and corporate hospitality. The magnificent Millennium Gallery, shown here, is where we stage temporary exhibitions throughout the year. We offer fun and dynamic learning activities for all members of the community, interest groups, schools, families and individuals. We can tailor the experience to suit your goals and requirements. Just phone, email or visit us to find out more.